All right, my name is Robert Hilliard. I am from Fairfax Station, Virginia, right outside of DC in the United States. I'm a dual degree student. I did the International MBA and the Master's in Cybersecurity. Strategy courses were important. Also, I love technology. And so it was an opportunity to get 2 degrees in a time frame of 1. And cybersecurity is a growing field. It's something I've been following for the last 3 or 4 years. And when I had the opportunity to apply to both an MBA program and a cybersecurity program, for me it was a no-brainer. Having a cybersecurity degree is great. It'll give me the opportunity to move into that field. But in the long run, having the MBA is going to show that I have the ambition to be a manager, to move into that eventually in the next 10 to 15 years, being a CISO or a CIO or CTO, move into an area where I'm responsible for security decisions for a company. It's nice to have a master's degree, but if you really want to prove to the world that you want to lead other folks, having an MBA is one of those things that's just key. Getting acclimated to the cycle of IE, like how fast you learn things, it's an adjustment that even to today, 17 months later, I'm still adjusting to the fact that the 3rd term of my 2nd degree ends tomorrow for the most part. So I turned 38 this year, and the one thing I didn't expect, and it's the one thing that studies have proven, is that as males over the age of 16, finding new friends, and not only friends, best friends, is almost impossible. I've been here and I've made, I can say it truly, I've made at least 7 new best friends. Not just friends, best friends, people that I will talk to and know for the rest of my life. And that's been the biggest surprise for me, is not so much like the academic part of it or the cultural shock, is being able to meet people that are like-minded, that are not from where I'm from, and people that even to the day that graduated from the MBA in December that I constantly stay in contact with, that I know that that part of my network from the MBA is always going to be there. Enjoy the ride. You have 18 months, enjoy it. Don't be grumpy, don't be upset. Just enjoy the moment every day, because here I am 2 weeks away from flying back home, and all I can think about is it went by so fast. And I wish I would have appreciated some of this time a little more. The one I learned the most from was the Impact Lab, the Business Impact Lab at IE. We consulted for Microsoft, and I learned the most from that one about myself and how I work in teams and how my classmates work in teams. Because there's very few opportunities in life where you actually have to have your peers be your boss, your supervisor on a project. There's very few places where you don't have a hierarchy, where somebody's already has that established role of they're the project leader. And throughout that whole process, every week somebody had to be the project leader. And it was the one time that I learned how I deal with people who are my peers as my project leaders, and also how do I handle my peers when they're my subordinates. So it was something that gave me a lot to think about going forward.